13 days into the year of our Lord 2017, and the world hasn't quite gone to the dogs yet.
Long past are the days of Harambe, mannequin challenges, and waves upon waves of celebrity deaths.
So join me, Ben, him, Connor, and her, Harry. Strap on your marigolds as we plunge elbow deep into the shithole that is 2017.
Last week at the Golden Globes, La La Land, the Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone musical for people who don't like musicals, became the show's most successful film after receiving 7 wins. After huge backlash last year at the Academy Awards for not recognising talent within the black community, this year many nominations were awarded to Moonlight, a film about a young black man coming to terms with bisexuality. However, in typical Hollywood fashion, tap dancing white people won the day. Damien Chazelle, La La Land's director, was later quoted saying, "Don't blame it on the moonlight," and then proceeded to show himself out.
Everyone thought the highlight of the show would be when Andrew Garfield and Ryan Reynolds locked lips, which sent fangirls and my Tumblr account into a frenzy. However, it was the immortal one Meryl Streep who took to the stage to tear apart Donald Trump and even proclaimed that football and MMA were not art. Hey! Shouted the hundreds of Chelsea fans who painted a masterpiece on the streets of Paris using the blood of a defenceless Frenchman last summer. After the Golden Globes had finished, on Twitter, Trump labelled the Academy Award-winning actress as overrated, and Meryl Streep responded by doing orange face, which is basically the same as blackface, but only offensive to Oompa Loompas.
In tech news, Apple recently announced that they're releasing an update to their iOS system that will allow their users to text during movies. Apple held a press conference to announce that they're inventing seatless cinemas, but also releasing a range of fold-out chairs with a rechargeable dongle for the low price of $39.99. I was going to write a better joke here, but apparently Apple do it for me. Samsung said they will not be rivaling Apple on this product because their prototype sort of overheated and blew up on a plane.
And across the pond, the President Barack Obama relinquished his role as leader of the free world on Wednesday. He addressed the American people with a public speech, emotional tweets, Facebook messages, even his own favourite Spotify playlist entitled Barack's Tracks. On the podium, he said to his tearful wife, Michelle Obama,
"You took on a role you didn't ask for, and you made it your own."
It was later revealed that Melania Trump was in fact under her seat, bottling up those droplets of eye water, ready to pretend they were her own tears for when her husband's tenure as Commander-in-Chief ends.
Throughout his 8 years in office, Mr. Obama was known as a man of change, with strong ideas and goals towards progression. With countries such as the United Kingdom and Germany already having actual women with actual vaginas in charge, many Americans decided it was time to stop banging their sisters, pull up their white hoods, take a long hard look at themselves in the mirror, and go out and vote for gender equality. So they voted the biggest prick they could think of into office.
Speaking of Donald Trump, the new Führer and President-elect takes office on January 20th, where he'll be sworn in as the 45th President of the United States. Señor Trump, as he's known by the Mexicans he's trying to impose an apartheid on, because everyone's into retro things these days, will stand in front of a large congregation and say the traditional presidential oath, which comes in at a total of 35 words, which is almost as many words as the Biff and Chip books his wife reads to him to tuck him in at night. The last time a man of this hatred and power stood in front of a large congregation, the employment rate in Poland went down.
Back in Vote Leave land on Monday, Nigel Farage hosted his first ever show on the OBC station. It was a pleasant surprise to see the station hire the man that inspired their 3-letter name, and listeners eagerly awaited the lying, boring to spew his usual vomit of xenophobia, working class banter over a pint of Stella, and above all, his most annoying trait, breathing.
Today, I found out that Monster Munch aren't actually claws, but actually little monsters with hands that stand up. This isn't news, but it blew my mind.
FIFA announced this week that the 2026 World Cup will see an increase in the amount of teams that take part. Instead of having 8 groups of 4 teams, there'll be 16 groups of 3. Britain have since decided to hold a referendum because they want their World Cup back. Mexico, Canada and America have put forward bids to host. Mexico, however, have decided to cut costs by just chalking up the outline of a goal on that massive wall that Señor Trump has told them to build. Warner Brothers Studios have since announced that Adele will sing at the opening ceremony, where she'll perform the Animaniacs song where they list all the countries in the world. Everyone!
United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru.
If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, share and subscribe, and I hope you like stripy socks, because we're about to skank.
Like the video.